That is the shit, ain't it? Lovely darkness. What's up, girl? Did you dig that? Did it drop out? Break it down. This we can just lock it down. no. You want to hear? Okay. All right. I'm going to get off of my own penis in a minute. Black Kingpin, what up? Let's share a fantasy with you. To me, there is an artist. Well, there are two of them. This one. Shit, either one of them could have done it. But I kind of feel this, to be honest. This feel like a Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson tell us up. Which is why I ought to try to get it to Chris Brown. But no, it's mine. And none of you can have it. Oh, the goose. You missed last night's show. Well, don't worry. You here now. All we have is now. Oh, we got somebody new. Okay. Cool. I'm going to talk to you in a second. All right. Enough of that. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Giraffe Ballz. It's your Uncle Jeff. Cool black uncle you never knew you had. Check this out. Let me start off by saying Happy New Year. And what up to Killer Chef, who says, Jeff, salute, brother. First time on this live. I watch you on Zoe Williams' show. NC in the building. Oh, North Carolina building. Hey, brother. What's going on, man? Thank you. Welcome. It's a little different vibe. Then a shout out to my man Zoe. I will be on Monday. It's a little different vibe here. Tonight's show is being brought to you by Premium Jack. I'm going to play some beats. We're going to talk some shit for a little while. Then I'm going to cut it up and edit it later and put it together with some other shit I'm doing. However, if you have any questions, any comments, anything at all you want to talk about, anything, you can either, and I'll put it up here, hit me at askunclejeff@gmail.com if you don't want to put it in the chat and you want to keep it confidential. I read it, I check it. I will, if you just want me to talk to you and don't talk up here, hit me there. Any of you, hit me there. Yo, I was thinking this or that. I'll write it down. Now, if I find it helpful, I will ask your permission. And with your permission, I will give the advice and not use your name. But I only do that if I have your permission. And my advice is you get what you pay for. It's free. All right. Let's see. Yeah, take that hit for the noob. Yeah, that's for the Killer Chef. I know, Smoker, you smoking what strain, bro? What you got? That's another thing. We share strains. We share knowledge. I don't know everything. I don't pretend to know everything. Let's see. Dunk Dawn, what's going on, brother? Let's start with here. I'm going to start here I'm going to go to SoundCloud and I'm going to search the cat who was at my studio last night. He's playing at the Baked Potato tonight. Shout out to my man, Tracy Carter, who is going to help me produce my album. Now, Tracy Carter is a brilliant keyboardist, producer, singer, and friend of mine. And I'm looking for, let me see if it's Tracy Carter Christmas. Let me see if it's there. Tracy Carter. No. Okay, there's Dimension of a Musician, but that's not what I want. I want your Christmas stuff. Dude played me some Christmas stuff that was ridiculous. He's working with Norman Brown right now. Just a brilliant dude. And he's going to help me put my album together. And you're going to hear me playing some of his tracks. We've been playing around about doing it. But I'm super inspired by Lil Duval and living his best life. I'm so proud of that brother for doing what he did. Shout out to him. I'm really getting off my ass this year and getting back on the horse, so to speak, with pushing me as opposed to the multitude of other people I have really went out on a limb writing for. I'm still going to write freelance, but I'm definitely definitely going to get really into it. My career. Let's see. What are we doing? Okay. Y'all remember last night I was playing around with this joint Bumper 44. It was kind of what we went out to last night. Well, I was playing around with it a little bit more today. So here it goes. Little Tahoe OG. Okay. Well, everybody take a hit for Bumper 44. What's going on? Uncle Jeff, we love you here in D.C. Sipping bourbon, smoking a stogie, and listening to your music. Thank you, LJ. Is this your first time in here? Okay, we're going to do something new. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to call this Mrs. Brown's Critique is what we're going to call this. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is custom mix. Does it come out now? Oh, dummy. You're in the wrong one. All right. Let's see. Now, how about now? Let me see. Yes. Now, we're going to, this is called The Critique from Mrs. Brown. Now, someone's calling my house. That is the bat phone. Not very many people have that number. Somebody's calling for me. Tell is that Tracy Carter? Yes. Give me the phone. Give me the phone. Thank you, baby. Thank you. And don't go far, because I'm Tracy Carter.
Okay, you on air, so you all right.
So are you, and I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. Wait a minute. You are actually on air. Say hello to the people.
Hello.
Okay. People understand that this dude on the phone is a damn genius and is going to help me, is going to co-produce my album with me, and it's going to bang so hard. Tracy, I was trying to brag on you, and I'm glad I got you on here. I know you got to go. A question. Where do I have permission to play any of your Christmas stuff?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, how do I get to it?
You can go on just go to TreyCarMusic.com.
Okay.
It's on SoundCloud too, though.
SoundCloud under what? Because I looked Tracy Carter, I couldn't find it.
No, not Tracy Carter. Trey Car Music.
Trey Carr, TRACAR Music.
No, TRAYCAR.
TRAY. I hope y'all hear that. TRAYCAR Music. I'm about to play y'all the funkiest Christmas shit. You are not ready for this. Bruh, thank you, man. I love you. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I forgot about this. I'm doing this. I'm taking care of a sick wife. Hey, Doc, we will hook up this week.
Yeah, absolutely. We got you.
Okay, y'all got to hear this. Y'all got to hear this music. Love you, bruh. Peace.
All right, bye-bye.
Now, that track that I just played, I'm about to ask Mrs. Brown because I love her. She's brutally honest. Okay. Babe, I need you to listen to this track and tell me what you think. Okay. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Whoops, I didn't do it right. Hold on. There we go. Now listen. Did you like that one? You like that one? Okay. That's.
You got some more work to do on it.
I got some more work to do. Okay. What do
What do you need more?
what do I need more of? What I need? Less cowbell, more cowbell to the west.
It needs some more high notes.
Need some more high stuff. See, that's and you're exactly right. The mix is kind of there's a lot of middle.
A lot of bass.
There's a lot of bass in it. Well,
Heaviness.
The
That's great. It's dope, though.
thank you. Did you like the idea? Okay. Thank you, my love. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mrs. Brown. Now, what else? Was I doing? I am taking that back out of the mix. There. There we go. Okay. Now. Sorry, that's too high. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let that cook in the background. Baby, you're the best. What is it? She found my glasses. I can see y'all now. All right. You know what, Brother Mel? I kind of like the traffic. Think about yeah. Okay. Where we at? Let's see. All right, BAD, let's start with about to begin doing stand-up. Any advice? Lord Jesus. I'm not quite sure why you want to jump off this cliff, but welcome. One, before you worry about getting paid or getting known, get great. Before you get paid and before you get known, get great. Before you rush into how much money you gonna make, buying your mama a house and all that shit, get yourself something you can record yourself on. Now me, something other than your phone, I say. A recorder and a notebook. 3x5 cards. You'll figure it out what it is for you that works for you. Go anywhere. Find an open mic. Where do you live? Put up here where you live. Look for open mics. Anywhere they'll let you stand. So, no, let's put some numbers on this. Okay, yeah, let me start over and do this right. Okay, the Bad Squad is about to begin doing stand-up. Any advice? Okay. Okay. 1, welcome to comedy. You owe comedy everything. Comedy don't owe you shit. Doesn't owe you a career. Doesn't owe you fame. Doesn't owe you notoriety. Doesn't owe you riches. You owe comedy everything. Comedy don't owe you shit. 2, there are laws to this shit, but no rules. There is no rule that says that a year after this conversation, you won't be a household name, and I've been grinding for 30 years and your mama don't know me. And when you get yourself tied up into what other people have, you fuck up your own journey. And that's universal, but especially with comedy. Ain't no rules. Thank you, baby. 3, only compete with yourself. Do not compete with others. Because you will not enjoy this journey trying it that way. You will not. You want this journey to mean something to you? Don't take no, the word no, personal. Because you're going to hear it a lot. It's not natural to hear the word no as much as you do doing this shit. Got to develop leather skin. 4, please, if it's comedy you're after, unless you live in California already, don't move here. We're full. This is not where you come to start a career. This is where you come when you are the undisputed heavyweight champion of wherever you are. Go to New York. Midwest, East Coast. A lot more rooms to work than out here. A lot more rooms to work. Get yourself an like I said, 5. Get yourself a notebook, 3x5 cards, and a recorder. Always write down the name of the club, the date, your set list. Draw a line straight down the center of a paper. On the left, what you think you're going to do. On the right, when you get off, what you actually did. At the bottom, notes for next time. When you get home, Listen to your recording. Each joke. Write down every everything that came out your mouth. Write it down like a court stenographer. All of it. Get it out in front of you. Cross out in dark ink every and every repeated word. Highlight where you thought they would laugh in one color. Highlight where they actually did in another. When they come together to where you thought they would laugh, because you're going to keep doing this. If they come together, man, when they come together, man, that's when your jokes start to take form. And you keep compiling and keep writing for yourself. And that's how you come across a set. 5, develop leather skin. That's 5, 6, and 7. Get ready for jealousy, cutthroating, hatred. It's a rough road. But good luck and come on in here. Lovely Darkness says, no topic tonight, or we free balling? We free balling tonight, baby. Whatever's on your mind. Throw it up here. Let me see what we got. What do you think about this R. Kelly stuff? I'm not saying he ain't guilty, but I smell a rat with all this. Here's your rat. R. Kelly was comfortable to do what he did because of the society he did it in. This is why. Now, his ass is getting ate up. Because society has changed. And is leaving him and his ideologies. The ideology that your talent is enough. Regardless to how immense. The ideology that women are playthings. The concept that you can just concubine women. The concept that as an entertainer, it is licensed to live a debaucherous life. The concept that it is okay not to be able to read. All of that is on trial right now, and it's all about to die. Is his downfall being used and perhaps even being orchestrated? Sure. Sure. But I'm not surprised by any of this shit coming down the pike, people. When you get your head out of trying to make sense out of this shit, trying to make it, being shocked by it. This is one big ass soap opera right now. I'll be disappointed too if Kevin Hart does the Oscars. Kevin Hart has yet. Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. If the government shuts down, will anybody get paid? Damn. I will, because I don't have a government job. I pay me. All this going down, this intentional choking out of the middle class, forcing them to jump either way. You're looking down a double barrel of opulence or obscurity. That's what you're going to be hit with. And you're going to choose. You doing a normal ass job that anything can do, if it's repetitive, stand by. Blowfly was cracking. If Kevin Hart does the Oscars, he's selling out. I don't know. I know this. Personally, I'll be disappointed if he does. It would disappoint me. It would really, like, I would feel like, dude, these people done put all this shit on you, and now you going back and doing this after you said you wouldn't. And I get the okay. Kev got the people and the system loving him because of the times we live in. Kev gonna come to a fork in the road, but he gonna have to choose, and we gonna see. Age of Pisces is almost over. Aquarius is getting ready to. Absolutely, sir. Hopefully, I will see it before I die. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the drums are clearly the driving force behind the track. This is a drummer's track all day. All you need is to strategically play sax or perhaps a horn section. Yeah, I'm going to do something with horns. But the be honest with you, I like it kind of stripped down like this. With somebody like Method Man over it. Oh my God. My man Mac 10, Sugar Mac 10 say, Jeff, how do you feel about the little girl that was killed by that white guy? And how do we get justice for her? Okay, I'm going to need you to put me a link up, brother. I have been so busy. I ain't been nowhere near the news. So let me know what that's about. I will get into that. For those of you who don't understand, look up the age of Pisces. Just Google that. It's very important that you do, especially as black people. Look that up. Space Baby Wayne was cracking. Oh, and then yeah, Lovely Darkness. That's how Lovely Darkness says, Brother Mel, what exactly does that mean? What is to be expected? Okay, I can tell you a little bit. Lovely Darkness, when you get a chance, YouTube Zeitgeist, Zeitgeist. Age of Aquarius. Okay. Ages are 2,000 years, I believe. Every 2,000 years you go through a different age. We're at the end of Pisces. That's why the Bible gives reference to it. Zeitgeist, the video, covers it. There are books on it. But basically what you can expect is things to be more feminine driven, as we're seeing. An awareness unlike any we've ever seen. Children much smarter. First, a huge upheaval. A huge upheaval. That's part of what this government shutdown is. Like I said last night, in 5 years, you won't live in America. 5 years, this will be something else. Because America has outlived its usefulness. All right. I like that one. Bumper 44 is what that is known as. And where'd it go? There we go. Don't save. Let's get some more. Let's get some more cracking around this beach. See songs. Logic tracks. 2-track bounce stage. 1 tracks. No. How about, fuck it, number 43? Let's see what that is. Okay, this is bumper 43. I have no idea what this is. Oh, yeah. What's up, Brad Cooper? I see you, brother. Big brother Jeff, I was talking about that 7-year-old black girl who got shot by the terrorist in Houston. Let's look that up right now because don't make fun of my typing. Okay. The family of a 7-year-old Houston girl. This I am reading from Fox
father
News.
of a 7-year-old girl killed in a drive.
Okay, let's see. The family of the 7-year-old Houston girl killed during a drive-by shooting Sunday believes that the suspect will turn himself in. Speaking at a press conference in her home Thursday, 30-year-old LaPortia Washington told reporters she believes her daughter's killer will be brought to justice on his own accord. It's going to be him. His heart is going to finally get to him. His conscience is finally going to get to him. He's going to turn himself in. Jasmine Barnes was leaving a Walmart parking lot with her mother and 3 sisters early Sunday morning when an unknown man driving a red pickup truck pulled up next to her vehicle and opened fire. Washington said she couldn't recall how many gunshots were fired, but that he emptied his gun. Jasmine died at the scene, and her mother was taken to a hospital where she was treated for a gunshot. According to the family's attorney, Lee Merritt, the gunman initially drove beside the passenger side of the vehicle, peering into the car. He then drove along the driver's side where he began shooting. Washington's oldest daughter, 15, Alexis Barnes, noticed the suspect on the passenger side while the car was stopped at a light. Alexis told reporters that the gunman was a white male with blue eyes. She said most of his features were covered by the black hoodie he was wearing. Washington said her daughter only caught a quick glimpse of the suspect. She can't really give much, but she's going to give her best. The Harris County Sheriff's Office released a sketch this Thursday night based off her description. She said he looked pale and thin with a sunken face. Washington believes that the shooting was a hate crime, but investigators have not ruled out other possibilities. She appealed to her daughter's killer to do the right thing. I know you're hurting just as much as we are. Wow. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, lovely darkness. The police had a press conference talking about whoever did this just needs to turn themselves in. They're not going to do their job. They rarely do. They rarely do. But again, have you ever known, and this goes to all of you, but I'm speaking to lovely darkness right now. Have you ever known or heard about these horrible dudes that do terrible shit like this, killing babies, armed robbers? Everybody know in the neighborhood they ain't shit, but they mama. No matter what they do, they mama don't see it that way. Well, that's who you talking about when you looking at how the American judicial system deals with white males. The white male is the most coddled human being on the planet. And what you're seeing now is the planet coming for reckoning. I believe this dude, this concept, that this dude's conscience is going to turn him in. Why is it that when people do black people wrong, we're at the mercy of something else? A judicial system that wasn't built to do anything but imprison us. The conscience of the perpetrator. We're at mercy of the conscience of the perpetrator. Why? Because all the black police officers in Houston ain't getting together and saying, we're going to do this. We're going to see that this happens. Because not enough people aren't standing up. There's a possible suspect being questioned now. No word yet on confirmation. Well, it sure would be nice to see it. But there is a fear that isn't there that should be. People generally in New York and New Jersey are not going to fuck with you if you look Italian. That's all I'm going to say about that. We don't have that. What up, Jeff? I'm not going to talk much tonight. I'm just a listener. All right, Brad. Welcome. Brother GP, can we get a bong hit for the overall out-the-box level of the track and the fact that the mic levels are still nice and toasty? Or a hit for each? Well, thank you, brother. Yeah. I was looking and it is a little lean. Matter of fact, I believe I've smoked all of the other goody. So let me get it. Get the goody. Yeah. I smoked up all the premium Jack, so now we're over into the pot of gold. This is called pot of gold. Let's try that. Let's see what we're doing. Hey. Oh my God, it smells so good. I don't know where you are. Let's talk about the quality of weed where you live, because here, not bad at all. I was in Chicago, and my cousin, shout out to Big Mike, my cousin in Chicago, comedian, called himself hooking me up with some weed while I was there. It was horrible. Yeah. What up, Stay Woke? Affirmative. I think what he meant is an age is approximately 2,160 years. Side note, when you add up the numbers, you get 9, 2 plus 1 plus 6 plus 0 equals 9, which represents completeness or the end of something, which is why the presidency is dead. Absolutely. Absolutely. The concept of a president is out. There are traffic cameras all over the city of Houston, and law enforcement does not have any footage. Exactly. Exactly. But what you asking is for that mama to turn her son in. Oh, yes, sir. Oregano flow. Start dabbing? I don't know. I'm good. From what I heard about that, yeah, I don't need to be that high. They have satellites that can zoom into streets and find out who did the shooting. Tariq was talking about that last night. First off, shout out to my main man, Tariq. We have scary movie night here at my house. On scary movie night, we watch Roots, Mandingo, 13th, and the Hidden Colors series. I think that we are fooling ourselves by constantly stacking ourselves up. Against other people in this system and looking to be equal with them. You are asking, when you ask for justice as a black man, when wronged by a white man in this country, you are asking for the system to work backwards. It wasn't designed that way. That's like asking your oven to unmake a cake. Asking for justice in this system as a black man when wronged by a white man is like asking your oven to unmake a cake. That's not what it was meant to do. That's exactly backwards of what it was meant to do. From its inception, there has been nothing but rules and laws set up to primarily fuck the common man. Let's just be honest. You don't see rich people in traffic court. This is to fuck the common man. But, more specifically, the black man. With no question. Since its inception, it has been set up to fuck the black man. No one can argue that. And you ask for justice. There. You will get none. None. And this cloak, this sad cloak, that the modern society, the modern white society hides behind of keeping order. The bullshit is that you are on top of the order. But you were only put there until we could reach this echelon of technology, which the power elite knew was coming. Racism is a big old tool. The white race is dying to become robots because the white race is dying. Niggas ain't trying to mate themselves with machines. We're gods already. That's y'all. With all this AI and all this, because you dying. We not dying. We not dying. We all right. I mean, look. I know you're trying, but you're going to go all out on this last effort with GMOs and all this other shit. But think about it. Prison, crack, drug war, Tuskegee experiment, slavery, Jim Crow. Did I say Jim Crow already? Yeah, I said it again. Sending radioactive food, toys, lead paint on the toys and cheap shit you send in the hood. Sending us the tainted meat. We still here. That's because you know that on an even playing field anywhere, the courtroom, the gridiron, the baseball diamond, the bedroom. Bruh, you know, that's why you do all this. But your time's about up. Time's about up. It's a shame that time had to take you out and unseat you. Should have been us. But we ain't gonna do shit. Because you done fucked the earth so bad, the earth wants a divorce. That's the biggest problem with black people. We're afraid to divorce white people. Their way of life, their thoughts, have our own shit. No. We can be friends, but we can get a divorce. No, I don't have to serve God the way you say. No, sports, yeah, we'll take all that back. And we'll take over yours. Rugby, you seen that one brother that's running away from everybody? Oh, it's a couple of them. Black people have a genetic predisposition to being brilliant at rugby. Okay, you want me to take something and just start running from white people? That's the game. Take this ball and run from white people. My people have been running from white people for 500 years. We've been outrunning you since we've been here. We just been running from you for 500 years. So yeah, he has a genetic predisposition to that. Okay? And there's nothing you can do to make him any slower. Okay? Your best bet, though, is to chase him with dogs and tell him you're going to hang him at the end. But that's not going to work either. He'll just run faster. We're that much better than you. We are. It's okay. We're not going to treat you. That's white folks' biggest fear. Is that one day we going to treat them the way they would treat us if we treated them the way they treated us. That's their biggest fear. We're not. We just want you to stop fucking with us. If you just stop fucking with us and let shit be, you know you'd go into obscurity. And that's why they do this shit. Okay. Oh, I see what you're doing. Brad Cooper. I live in Colorado. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen. Let me take a pull for Colorado. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to guns. My apologies, people. My favorite peace pipe is MIA, which means I hid it from myself. Okay. Now, what we saying in here? Sent you a link on Facebook. A sister put up GB in response to that attack. Okay. Just like back when black people moved north, Black people need to move back south and take over a few states. Willie? Willie. I'm trying to tell you. If we had more people who thought like that, we would need so little. We would need nothing from the government. They already have them coming out of sacks in Japan. They'll put themselves into sleeves like on altered carbon. I don't know what that is. Okay. We're able to do with them. I don't know what you're talking about, Lovely Darkness. I may have forgotten. Yeah, I'm talking about the Chicago weed I got from my cousin, Orion. Jesus. It was like smoking a homeless man's sock. It's terrible. So when he come out here, I got him. When they are... Okay, fluoride in the water, yes. That's why it's so important to cleanse. I don't know if you can tell, but I didn't put on about 7 pounds, 8. We eating bad over the holidays. Eating bad meaning a lot of sugar. No meat of any kind, fish, chicken, pork. But some dairy, nigga. Oh, some dairy. These goddamn macaroni and cheese. Oh, yes, had some. But I have started my cleanses. Back to drinking water, alkaline water. There's some shout out to Willie Lynch who said alkaline water is not what you're supposed to be drinking. But I can only talk about the benefits that I feel from it. Black cumin seed oil. Activated charcoal. Stop brushing your teeth with toothpaste tonight. Tonight, I'm 54 with all my teeth, no cavities, and no fillings. I have not used toothpaste in years. Activated charcoal and coconut oil you can use in a paste. Activated charcoal, baking soda, hydrogen peroxide. That's what I use on my teeth. That and regular trips to the dentist. And without fail, you brush your teeth before you go to bed. Well, this toothpaste got baking soda and peroxide in it. Guess what else got baking soda and peroxide in it? Baking soda and peroxide, nigga. It's very simple. I had a dental hygienist break it down for me. He said when you brush your teeth with baking soda and peroxide, if you do that at least twice a day, if not after every meal, twice a day, you will absolutely keep the dentist out your life. He said, here's how. With baking soda, it is 25 times more abrasive than most toothpaste. Just a little bit. You don't need a ton. It also neutralizes the acids and enzymes in your saliva. Because not only does your saliva break down starch and food, basically your saliva's first job is to break down starch. It also breaks down tooth enamel. You slow that down significantly by brushing with baking soda. Peroxide kills everything just about that's in your mouth is bad for you. Brush your tongue with some peroxide, see what happens. Your mouth fill up with foam. That's just baking soda and peroxide. Activated charcoal will whiten your teeth. And is abrasive. Brush with that. Cut that bullshit toothpaste out. Use deodorants that don't have metal in them. Antiperspirants have deodorant in them. Antiperspirant, you want to perspire. You're a human. You'll perspire significantly less if you shave under your arms, fellas. Save a lot of money on deodorant. I do. I shave under my arms. I don't shave. I use a trimmer. Use a lot less deodorant. And use a lot. You sweat a lot less. A lot less. No antiperspirants. Deodorants. Find natural deodorants. Eat better. You stank less. That's very true. Pete Don't Give a Fuck says, I think the police did it, and the randomness of it requires some random get back on similar targets. See, Pete, now you're discussing a war we can't win. I don't know how far I would feel under you. I don't know if I could talk you down from that. If the numbers were equal and the firepower was equal, but it isn't. We are vastly outnumbered, and your concept is against the law. And it's not just because it's against the law that I don't condone it. I don't condone things I couldn't do with my own hand. I don't know what that does to me as a leader, but I don't condone things I couldn't do with my own hand. And I could not take my own hand and kill an innocent child of any color. I couldn't. Now, by the same token, if you come anywhere near my family, I will gut you and wash my truck with your blood. With no question. Because I love my family. And what has to happen right now is that level of love needs to stretch over every black person you know, everywhere you go. I can tell you right now, if I'd have been in that McDonald's restaurant, I'd have mopped that white dude. As soon as he grabbed it, no, he wouldn't have been talking to that sister like that. Say, man, that's my sister. You need to watch your mouth. And why, right when he turned around talking to me, I ain't finna get in your face and chit-chat. 2-piece. Let's see what you got. I might get my ass whooped. But you're gonna have to be extra special to do that. Because I'm going to give you 7 seconds of hell. I ain't got but 7 seconds. Ooh-wee. The ugly shit that's going to go down. I might bite your nose off and swallow it. On some shit like that. I would fuck him up. I ain't gonna see no white man put his hands, no strange white man put his hands on no sister, not in front of me. It's not gonna happen. Now, I'm not talking about a lover's quarrel. If you whoop her ass out here, I ain't got nothing to do with that. If that's your man and he whooping your ass, look, generally, public is not the first place you get your ass whooped by any man. That's not the first place it happens. This been going on. This is how y'all communicate. I'm not getting in the middle of that. Now, if you really want to leave, that's different. But while you there, that's another subject. See, when I talk like that, let me see. They're not playing fair. And we got to choose a switch-off point where we start playing the same game they're playing. No, we have to play a different game. Here's how you put the pressure on them, Houston. And here's how we help if y'all serious. Until, without a doubt, that killer is brought to justice, the black people in Houston should stop watching and participating in all sports and ask us all in solidarity to do so. All of us. Stop watching sports. What if the NBA sat out until y'all found the killer, Houston? Woo! What if the NBA and the NFL said, we're not going to play till you find the killer? That's how you do it. But we're cowards. Black people are cowards. Sisters, I'm sorry. I apologize for what you're going through. We're responsible for a lot of this. Partly because we haven't proven we'll die for you yet. Think about it. If you had never integrated into sports, you'd have big 6'10" cats just roaming the street. We'd have our own leagues, and them same dudes would defend us. Shit. And they trying to say this in so many movies and TV shows, and what most of them are about is survival end of the world. Yeah. P. I'm the most militant dude you're gonna find. But I think this is slowly part of turning the heat up to make us jump. That's not the play. Neither is voting. That bullshit. That's not the play. The play is for us to put pressure as a people on the Houston Astros, on the Houston Rockets, to hire private investigators to find out where this girl's killer is. The best. Who's the best private investigator in Houston? He should be hired by the Houston Rockets, and we should mash for it. That's how you get shit done. That family should be afforded the very best private investigator in Houston, paid for by the Houston Rockets, just because the victim was black, and no other reason. No other reason necessary. I'm not calling it affirmative action. I'm telling you that if you don't do that, all the players on the Houston Rockets are going to sit out, and they don't care about their contracts. And let that catch fire in the NBA. Let that catch fire in the NFL. We ain't gonna play till y'all find the killer. And we done gave you the best dudes. Somebody that's gonna ask for the video surveillance and make the satellite surveillance come forth. That's how you mash. You use your real power. But niggas have been bought off with trinkets. Billionaires have trinkets, gadgets, things. Money is not power, it's privilege. That's how you turn your money into power. And before they give you billionaire power, they want to see where your mind at. I'm never going to be a billionaire. Well, there's no way to make it without suffering. In order for you to be a billionaire, someone else has to suffer. So I don't really want that. I'm going to get some millions before I'm out this bitch. But a billionaire, no. There's the power in your money. We're not the players. The Astros organization is made to pony up for this investigation. That's how you get down. But we're not going to do that. And nothing else is going to work. That same terrorist action I just spoke of is the answer. Let me see. Man, it's piling up in here. Baking soda raises your blood pressure. That is an incomplete sentence. Baking soda raises your blood pressure if you still eat meat and dairy. I have the blood pressure of a 12-year-old. It was always pretty good. Started to elevate as I got older eating meat. I abandoned meat and animal protein, dairy for the very most part. I use baking soda all the time. I have no problems. It's all that other shit you're doing, bro. Oh, yeah. I got you on the token. I had to go find my one hitter. Got the lovely Keith. Lovely Keith. I got the lovely Keith all down in here, Keith now. Gonna smoke some Keith now. Why that don't sound right? I'm gonna smoke some Keith. It just sounds gay about a guy named Keith. I don't like it. I'm gonna put some Keith over this weed that I'm about to have. And I'm going to enjoy it that way. I don't know how that fits in the song. I'm smoking now. That fits, but I'm not saying that again. Michigan got good weed, my brother. Oh, okay. I ain't gonna knock it. I've just never heard anything about it. Black Kingpin. I always heard. Mother Earth has already filed her divorce papers with Caucasians. Hell, just look at the strategically placed volcanic eruptions in Hawaii. Caucasians ganked Hawaii by force. Yes, they did. I have 4 black boys. Just off sheer GP, I grew on my own. I have a well and am well stocked. Hubs is a vet and is teaching him self-defense. I can't bear. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, sister. That's right. Exactly. They sell fear all the time. Most people are so busy surviving, they're not paying any attention. I'm going to do a post on my channel soon about this, bro. About this stuff. What is your channel, bro? Put your shit up here. I would love to come and watch that. I have no idea. P. Put all those so-called timeshares in Hawaii, and if you look where the lava hit, it's places that had no business being in the first place, but the Aboriginal shit has been left untouched, basically. Wow. That's dope. That's dope. You know what that feels like? That's like when you see, that's like when you see the, when white folks, you know, remember when animals attack? I always said that title was too short. It should have been when animals attack dumbass white people who have no business where they at fucking with animals. But that's too long. Because that's usually what it was. It was either them or it was them Indians fucking around with tigers and alligators. What they be thinking. Indian people, knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off. Indian people, knock it off. That's white bullshit. Knock it off. Indian people, knock it off. With the elephants and shit, knock it off. With the alligators, knock it off. Indian people, knock it off. Oh, shit. When I watch the animals, the lovely animals, attack the stupid white people, it makes me happy. When I watch the animals attack the white people, I go, yay, lion, yay, bear, yay, lion, yay, alligator. Get him, alligator. Eat him, alligator. I eat him, alligator. God damn, now eat him, alligator. You be burnt your face off with this little thing. See, this is some illegal shit. This thing, this small, was obviously made for minors. Because a grown ass man trying to burn my eyebrows. Ooh, that's lovely. Ooh, that's lovely. Ooh, that's lovely. God damn. Ooh, that's lovely. Please tell me I ain't the only one to do that. When your song come on the radio, you don't be putting other words in it. You know. You don't be telling your kid, hey kids, you need to sit the fuck down now. That's just me. Hey kids, sit on down. Sit down. Don't be walking around my house now. You might steal something. Sit your black ass down. Sit down. Ooh, that keef has a lovely flavor. Oh my God. I also think migrating south would be a good thing. Brown people coming in droves. The land is cheap. Here, taxes aren't hella high, and it's easier to start homeschooling. Yeah, I'm gonna rough it out from here with the 2 seasons. We have summer and fall. Here, and I'm gonna see if I can. Would make what I mean. You know, I understand what y'all saying, but I think y'all should come here. Okay, I'll think about it. I'm gonna have to have me some property near the water, because that's my jet out. Yeah, pressure flows after every meal. At the same time, a lot of white ethno-state idiots push, let's move all black people to the south and keep most of America white. We literally be surrounded by white people, geographically speaking. Bam! Makes perfect sense to me. Yeah, I'm with you. It's not about where we are. It's about where we are in here and here. This is early reports. Still, bottom line, this shit does not add up one bit. Well, let me see. What do you think about chiropractic and wellness? Oh, Hype Dog, what up? I don't remember seeing your name. Are you new? Let me know. Oh, this little one is bomb. Ooh, this little one is bomb. Ooh, this little one is bomb. I swear by chiropractic and wellness. Dr. Williams, that's my man. Here in Pasadena. Yes. I think Western medicine is arrogant. I think they have the best diagnostic shit available. I don't even know if that may be true. At my level of knowledge, I don't put homeopathic and Mother Earth and wellness people in any way beneath modern medicine. I think modern medicine is more religion than science. It's religion, and like all religions, it's about money. That's what I think. Okay. Y'all got to put me up on altered carbon. I don't know what that is. What deodorants would you recommend? One, Tom's of Maine. They have a lot of different fragrances that are chemical free and aluminum free. I use Tom's of Maine, and there's another one my wife has that I use. My man out of Chuck Tyus. Y'all look up Chuck Tyus on Facebook. Tyus. He's in My Friends. Charles Tyus or Chuck Tyus. and look up Unique and Natural because they do. Okay. Black folks need to create a parallel economy. Amen. Yes, we are absolutely on our own. Look up, P. Y'all need to look up Dr. John Henrik, Henrik Clark. John Henrik Clark. And check out You Have No Friends. YouTube, John Henrik Clark, You Have No Friends. And watch that shit. Honestly, as a people, we are too selfish to create our own league or any major business entity without white approval. Yes, so int. Yes. So int. I ain't busting you out. I'm saying this because I like to read smart shit like that. You cannot capitalize every beginning letter. It is hard to read. It's hard to read. And one of my pet peeves. That's the only reason I spit it out. My bad for spitting it out. Recommend. You tuned into natural biology. Hey man, that's how I'm getting down. Blood will eat your paint. It's hilarious. Try Tom's fluoride-free toothpaste. They even have flavors for kids. What up, G Breezy? Much love from the 313-5150. Okay, hey, man. This your first time in here? Welcome. You coming in a little late. I'm about to wrap it up in a minute. Not just yet. I'm going to go through what we got up here. And then, yes, sir, this is Giraffe Ballz, where we listen to my little funky ass beats and we talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Here, number 37, that just popped out. So I don't even know what that is. It's apparently something I've put some thought into. So here we go. Bumper 37. Okay, yes. Bumper 37 happens to be the theme music to Giraffe Ballz. So I think I'm going to take that out of the file. It's Bumper 37. That's hilarious. Hey, what's this one? Oh, it's only your goddamn show theme, stupid. Okay. Oh, it shows you pictures. Okay. That helps. So I'll go through the ones that look like they got some shit going on with them. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay. There's that. Bumper 13. I named it 13 for a reason. 13 is one of my favorite numbers. Look up the power of 13. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what this is, but we're about to find out. I hit myself in the face. Okay. remember this one. Oh, yeah, Red Knight. I'll bite your nose off and swallow. You fucked in. I might get sick. What the fuck you gonna do for your face hole? You got a hole in your face. Yeah, I'd have put them things on him. We gotta start thinking as a group at some point, Jeff. It's not my family shit. This game is logistics, and logistics is the equalizer. Just like how the others brought shit against us. Absolutely, bro. I wish, bro, that we could see that. Black folks need to get up our economic weight. Forget about doing an eye for an eye. Absolutely. They need a switch off point and they don't have one. We on our own. That we definitely are. Black folks need to create a parallel economy. And how do we do that when we only hold 2.6% of the economy? We hold only 2.6% of the wealth, lovely darkness, but we hold 90% of the talent, 90% of the athleticism, and 100% of the cool, and we give that away. Do you understand how powerful a move it is for us to just stand up and respect ourselves? If black people stood up and respected themselves, the rest of the world, a great much of it, would stand behind us. But they ain't gonna stand up for us until we do. And not on no revolution, run out, get your guns and start shooting up random white people bullshit, but on some financial terrorism. If we financially terrorize this country, if we just started taking businesses and financially punishing them and making it laws, black laws, like you don't put raisins in potato salad, laws against dealing with certain businesses for X number of years and getting everybody black on page and disowning and shaming the fuck out of others who weren't. I know they said don't go to this particular restaurant, but let somebody black see you coming out of there. Take your picture, put you up on social media. Black folks shaming you. And if you act a fool, you get banished. And until you see the error of your ways and apologize and come back, you can't get in. And you still suspect when you get back. Niggas start running this shit that tight. Wouldn't matter about that 2.6%. Plenty of ways. I keep seeing that white lady sitting next to that bear, and the bear snapped and mauled her. Lovely darkness. That makes me so happy when that happens. Yay, bear. You talking about the one that was on the talk show, and that bear just snapped out of nowhere? Or was it a cat? I think it was a big cat I saw do that too. Y'all don't know what'll trigger them animals. You might think something that triggers that animal. And now this thing with super sharp claws and teeth and strong as 10 men is on your ass. That's what you're supposed to get. Because you're supposed to be in this television studio. A bear, a tiger ain't. Dumbass. Certain shit I don't have to see. In the words of the late great James Hanna, certain shit God put here just to be watched. Not tamed, watched. Not owned, watched. Not cooked, not shot, watched. I do that all the time. My girl can't stand it. They always conveniently left Caucasians off the title when animals attack, because that would be way too accurate. Yes. But to my point, random get back is 100% logistical. Jasmine's killer was one man against many people in that car. Look how that turned out. I understand that, brother. I understand that. But an eye for an eye is not the game we need to play right now. It's not. Okay? Not on no random shit. Now, if here's how it really gets down. If all the dope dealers in Houston got together and said, to the white dope dealers, called a meeting and asked, no, fuck that. Because the white dope dealers is too many tricks they can play. If the brothers said that they was gonna find out who it was that did this, and put the money up, potted up together and said, hey, we gonna find this dude. No matter, let's put a cap on it. We gonna take $100,000 and find this dude. The 10 top dope dealers in the city got together and put $10,000 in on it. Got a private investigator to find this dude and then took care of him from there. On some street shit. That's the way the street shit's supposed to go. It ain't supposed to be he came over here and randomly sprayed us. So now we gonna go back over there and randomly spray white folks. Come on, bro. No, that's not on no street shit. Now, street shit from when I came up. But then again, I didn't come up under the drive-by spray shit. That's cowardly. Cowards do that. I have no interest in killing. I don't have any interest, to be honest with you. I don't want to kill anybody. I don't. But if it come down to it, and it's my family or yours, you done. Either you done or I'm done. But I will, with no hesitation, kill you over my family. It's my fucking family. But do I want to just kill somebody? No. Do I believe people need killing? Hell yeah, some shit people do they need killing from. So, even if it was created, don't get his words any power. If there was a specific white man that killed my children, one of my children, I'm not trying to get in my car and go find somebody white to kill. But that motherfucker, oh, I'm going to track him by his farts. I will find him one day. I will not rest until I do. And I will take matters into my own hands if that was to happen to my family. Yes. Because there is no justice for black people in this country. That's different. But this random shit, brother, come on. That's real easy for you to say. I don't think it's that easy to do. I don't think it's just where you're going to roll up on some little kids, some little white kids and just shoot them. If you can, you made different than me. I'm not on that shit. Somebody innocent? No. No. Can't do it. Oh yeah, hidden colors hella good. The switch off has to show at some point though, and that's my point. Cowardice leads to capture and recklessness. Both are war. Yes, sir. We already captured. So whatever happens after the switch off needs to operate randomly. Okay, I don't know what you mean by switch off. That happened, GB. They upped the reward to 100,000. Oh, that's cool. We'll see. Sometime that money. Yeah, track him down on some law-abiding. So there you go, brother Cordell. Blowfly said, "What's the name of the current track?" No, this is Bumper 13. We need to do what a lot of people out there in the Bay do, and do business independently on our terms. Really, Gator? Really? Elaborate. Out in the Bay, niggas do they with a lot of bartering, or that's dope. I agree with you, but can't get our people to stop watching the NFL. Yeah, bro, it's not bad enough. It's not bad enough. Shit's not bad enough. Niggas still went shopping for Black Friday, so they don't get it. Anybody you see going out shopping on Black Friday, that shit. Standing in McDonald's in line, eating meat, you don't get it. You doing this. No. You look right at anybody in McDonald's drive-thru, asleep. Right there. I'm sorry. It's just so obvious to me. We are still the highest traded commodity for white America. Absolutely. It's a tool, yet we are the true engineers, reduced by design, waiting on the reparation. Yes. We are the money. Yeah, I get that. The name of this laid back should not for sale. Should not be for sale because brother, the game said so. Thank you, brothers. It is one of my favorites. Wow, where did I put it? Let's see. Go back in here. To that right there. Well, my good people. As much as I would love to stay, we're at that time. And all right, nephews and nieces, remember, hit me up at askunclejeff@gmail. Yeah, Gator, I got a break, man. Leave your comments, though. Leave them at askunclejeff@gmail.com. How you think I could do the show better? What you'd like to see more of? Yeah, Cephas, you missed it, man. I'm going to put it up here, and I'm going to cut out some pieces of it that I think are dope. But yeah, y'all, please help me get my numbers up. Tell people about this. If you know some people, you know some like-minded brothers and sisters, have them over like a party, especially if they smoke. If y'all smoke, man, you better have a smoke party and put your Giraffe Ballz on. I'll DJ the shit, and we'll talk shit, and it's like me hosting your smoke party. Oh, Sister Lovely Darkness, you are so welcome. Please tell your husband, tell your sons. I would love to hear from them. Good night, y'all. Good night, Onyx. Good night, Brother Mel. Tell some people, man. What's this channel about? It just popped up in my feed. Oh, wow. Okay. I got to do this. What you listening to right now, Nine Drama, is the outro music to Giraffe Ballz. Giraffe Ballz is where I get high as Giraffe Ballz. Your Uncle Jeff, from the cool black uncle you never knew you had. And I give out advice. Oh, that's hilarious. I'll try if I'm not busting slob. That's how I know, lovely darkness. You full grown. Busting slob. That's us, girl. Anyway, that's some grown folk shit right there. Busting slob. I ain't heard that. Wow. But yeah, Nine Drama. I get high as Giraffe Ballz. This is for you for being new. We listen to my beats. If you go back in this show in a few minutes and listen, like just hop around, you'll hear my music. It's all produced by me. I do beats. They're all for sale. Well, some of them I'm keeping for my album. And I give out wisdom, bro. I didn't make it to 53 by accident. And there's some shit I didn't. The thing is, I got the best kind of wisdom for you. It is me sharing what I've learned from my multitude of fuck-ups. I have fucked up so often. I just keep a great record of it. Boy, have I fucked up. So if I stepped in the holes, you don't have to. So if it's something you want to talk to me about and go through, subscribe to my page at GB Funny Style. At GB Funny Style is my Twitter and my Instagram. Join here. Look through some of my old videos, man. I got some stuff earmarked. I haven't had a chance to really edit like I should. That's what I'm going to do this week. Leave any questions, comments, how you think the show could be better, what you'd like to see more or less of, what you need help with, at Ask Uncle Jeff, Geoff, Ask Uncle Jeff at gmail.com. Ask Uncle Jeff at Gmail. All right. Y'all go out there and tear up next week. Make it good. Make it positive. Make it wonderful. I'm out. I love y'all. Peace.